Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Halo Wars. On the last Let's Play, story time.
Let's just take one last look-see.
And that guy, he took Alpha Base.
The Hierarchs grow impatient. We can delay no longer.
What if the infection defiles the relic?
I care not for your little life. Open the relic.
I'd have to assume they're talking about the flood.
Well. Open sesame.
Though they could also be talking about humans. How do they eat? They don't have something to keep the things in their mouth area. That's cool, but also uncomfortable.
What made you choose my observation deck as your lab, Professor?
I like the view. It adds perspective to my work.
Forge doesn't think it's safe for you to go down there yet. He's quite insistent.
I can be quite insistent too, Captain. I can take care of myself.
Any idea what it is we've got down there?
It's all theories right now, and I'll know a lot more once I get down there.
I'm approving the mission, but the slightest sign of danger and I'm pulling you out. Is that understood?
Understood, Captain.
It'd be interesting to have, you know, first-person games.
The humans are closing and will soon be upon us.
No matter. The information you have gathered here is most appetizing. However, we must protect what we have learned here. Set the charges and destroy this place.
Destroy this holy relic. Surely you jest.
The journey requires sacrifice. Set the charges. Return to us. Our patience is not infinite.
It will be done.
I forgot my train of thought because I don't want to talk over this.
Serena, we need to
oh yeah, the
reestablish
earlier parts
Alpha
of
Base
Halo.
before we can
You know, before
proceed
1.
with the mission.
Captain, the base power system is offline and a lockdown protocol is in effect. If we rebuild, the lockdown will end and the doors will open. Projection for new base location ready.
Like, it would be very interesting if there was like, oh, here's this game that kind of looks like Halo. It's not called Halo. You just fight humans and stuff, and you're a super soldier, and oh, whoops, all of a sudden there's aliens and Covenant and all that stuff. Huh.
The base is up and running again. We need supply pads built so I can send down materials.
Good to go.
In the rear with the gear. Because that'd be like an interesting Hideo Kojima type thing where it's like, oh, what is this game?
The command center is online, but it can't house Marines. We'll need a barracks to call in the troops.
And then it's, oh, whoops, Halo. All Halos. All units.
Barracks complete.
We need to establish a larger military presence on the ground.
And how to do this stuff.
Marines, are you sure we need all this gear?
Guess we can't do anything. Yeah, you probably do. Oh, now it's about 60 frames per second for some reason. It's weird how sometimes when I do games, it gets stuck at 30 for some reason on the new computer. Like solid 30. Right now it's solid 60.
Marines ready, sir.
Yeah, let's top it up
More
as best we
resources
can.
required.
What? Really? Huh. Who would have thunk?
Keep constructing buildings and upgrading them where you can. The lockdown is lifted and the front gate is opening.
Didn't we need electricity?
I've highlighted the area where Sergeant Forge found the structure.
Marines reporting for duty.
I'm not big on flamethrowers, though. Let's try one. If we could get a,
Complete.
I don't know.
Higher tech level required.
Okay.
Build more reactors.
How does that even work anyways?
Reactor complete.
Okay, gets more pads, I think. Yeah.
Supply pad upgraded.
Yep. Whenever I play games, I like to be an economic powerhouse. Yeah, beans. Okay, how about we all units this shit? It has been a long time since I've played an RTS-style RTS. You know, not Total War, but, you know, this type of shit.
All units. On the move.
In the rear with the gear?
Supply pad upgrade.
I'm picking up lots of Covenant chatter around your position. Looks like they are setting up defenses.
They would not be able to survive anything like
Research.
that. Indeed, woohoo.
More resources required.
Oh, whoa. Whoa, resources. Well, let's do that.
All units.
All units?
All units.
All units.
Supply pad complete.
What was that symbol there? I think the reason why I lost the,
All units.
what's it called?
All units.
The summer play on that one mission where you protect civilians from like getting killed on a thing is because I didn't send a whole bunch of troops to this.
All units.
Should be enough to upgrade this. Yeah.
All units.
I always feel uncomfortable when I see people play games like these and they're mashing so many effing buttons.
All
Like
units.
it's a good, like, oh, this makes me uncomfortable, but wow, these people are definitely a different level.
All units. All units. Moving out. Cover those tracks. On the move.
I've lost contact with some warthogs on patrol. Keep an eye out for them, will you?
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29. I can drop reinforcements at that landing pad if you can remove all hostiles in that area for me.
There's a much bigger landing pad in other areas. You know? Yeah, but what's a wolf gonna do?
Here's some extra reinforcements. Play nice.
All units. Let's go. Supply pad upgraded. All units. That's right.
I guess this is definitely a, hey,
All units.
you're kind of tempted to only use a certain amount of units, but what are you gonna do? What happens if I just say move? Okay, they can run and gun.
Attacking. Live hard, play hard, die young.
Hell yeah.
Moving out.
Or don't.
RPG research.
Oh shit, they have RPGs! So anyways, going back to the subject that I was talking about before in the previous Let's Play was the, hey, custom battle things. Like, I would like to do a custom battle thing where you play as, like, first person, custom battle, Grenadier. Let's do that first. Nothing more for them. Okay. I mean, seems legit.
All units.
So what are these things? Money pads? But yeah, do custom battles, like be like, okay, 50 grunts versus 50 marines and stuff. In the arms of an angel.
Let's roll. Rolling out.
So if I just press R, do they go from one area? Oh, there's somebody over there.
Let's hit him. Locking on. Grenadier, research. Rolling.
So does it make a warthog or what? Yeah, it's cheap. Oh, we should probably get rid of that.
All units. Well, well, looky here. The Covenant built themselves a little base.
Our primary mission here is to reach that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
Vehicle depot complete.
Well, glad you think that, because that's what I like.
On the target. Smash him.
Oh, so these are higher level shits?
Flashbang, research.
Interesting.
More resources required.
Okay.
Got reactor complete.
I love burning stuff.
All units. Let's ride. Napalm adherent research. Warthog fired up.
And a cobra.
More resources required. All units. Let's roll. Let's ride. More resources required. All units.
I wonder if there's like a health regen place, you know?
Knock him down. I'm going. Ramming. Knock him down. Warthog. Turret complete. All units. Attacking. Supply pad complete. We're going.
Well, technically we didn't enter the structure yet, you know?
Supply pad complete. More resources required. Turret complete. Knock them down. Supply pad complete. I'm on it.
I really liked the idea from what's it called? Flame mortar, railgun, missile launcher. Huh. From what's it called? StarCraft, where it's like, okay, so yes, you know, it does the same old RTS thing of, hey, you fight and at the end of the battle, you finish the battle and then all of a sudden there's a new battle. But I liked the idea that, like, if you do well enough in, you know, a certain battle, then you can do even better in future battles. Like, if you get enough Zerg DNA, you can get better things. Like, maybe it's a boost in attack, or maybe it's, those guys look a bit weird. Going to touch them with a 10-foot pole. Special Forces grunt? Okay.
All units.
Or a, oh, you know, a special ability like these units can jump, kind of thing.
All units.
Knock them down.
All units.
Hey, come, please. Sir?
Just get over there. Because I always hated the old RTS thing of, hey, no matter how many resources you get, whether you're a pauper or a powerhouse, no matter how much enemies you lay into the dust,
All units.
no matter how built up you are or just barely scraping by,
All units.
no matter whether you have all the technology or jack bucking shit,
Research.
well, at the end of the day, you start the next
Already at maximum population.
campaign at the same thing you had in the
All
beginning.
units. Supply pad upgraded.
Okay?
Supply pad upgraded.
Just like, really?
Running them over.
Can't you, like, get us better stuff? Like, I don't know.
All units.
Warlock fired up.
Like, the thing I liked about Rome, well, not Rome, but Total War games is, hey, how well you do in major battles means how well you do in future battles, kinda.
Upgrade complete.
Because if
Knock them down.
you...
If the Covenant detonate those explosives, our mission here is over. Get to the detonator.
if you
Flexion plating. Research.
just barely, you know, if you kill very few enemies, then that's a lot of enemies to fight in the next battle. If you kill all the enemies, then, hey, great stuff. And if you have an entire army afterwards, then awesome.
Good work. Prepare for new orders.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29, heavy inbound. I've got the professor aboard.
You said heavy inbound? Yay, I got bronze or something. What did I get? Oh, whoa. Well, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment, because like comments, tell me you like, dislike, tips, or otherwise. If you like me, YouTube, like to grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the various epic ground. Please remember to spay and neuter your animals, help control the pet population. And until next time, Let's Play, me, GamerWolfSix of Halo Wars. See ya.